loves, how are you? I'm back. Got my hair did. How cute is this? Oh my Atlanta. It was longer. They cut like this much off of it. And let me tell you, that hair was drier than a virgin's vagina as I had to cut it. And I'm totally digging this, you know, kind of edgy. Anyways, so I'm here because I want to talk about that story that I wanted to tell you guys about Vegas, which is insane. So I wanted to share it with you guys before we go any further because it's been on the back of my mind. It's been on the back burner since I mentioned it on Tuesday, May 8th. Okay, so get this. Disclosure. I've never been like into chakras or energies or anything like that. I'm Greek Orthodox. Like, there's God and icons and martyrs and stuff like that. Never into like auras and the position of the moon, and don't forget to recharge your rocks. Never been into that until, and what I mean by until, it's not that I do lay naked under the full moon, because I don't. I want to. But it opened my eyes to bad people's juju and people's energy is so palpable that it can affect the people they're throwing their bad juju at. And by that, I don't mean like pinning friggin' pins on a voodoo doll. You know, I'm not gonna take it that far. But I do believe in energies now. I do believe in auras. I do believe in the power of thought. Before, again, it was just about like, all right, as long as I go to church and stuff like that, I'm good. And I know that, you know, believing in certain things that are out of the Greek Orthodox Church is bad because you're not supposed to. But this is why I need to tell you guys this story. Okay, so get this. The ex-husband and I go to Vegas. Not sure why, but it doesn't matter. We went to fucking Vegas. You don't need a reason to go to Vegas. You just fucking go. So, oh my God, I love the color too. Doesn't it look cute? Anywho's it's. So I'm wearing this really nice white summer flowy dress. And I remember these freaking silver like heels that I had, very summery, you know, not too high, not too low, just perfect. And I was wearing like this really nice necklace with like a little owl on it. And we're in Vegas, you know, walking around, blah, blah, blah. We go into Planet Hollywood. And, you know, I am on fire. What it is with me in Vegas, I don't know. But let me tell you, for some oddball reason, I always win. I mean, I don't win millions, but, you know, I'll go on a slot machine. I'll walk around, go be like, no one's calling my name. And it's hilarious. Like, that's what trips out on it. Because I'll be walking. The last time, and I'm deviating because I need to tell you this. Like, we went to this casino here in California. And he was like, all right, how much are you willing to lose? And I'm like, $60 is fine. Like, so we're circling the casino and I'm like, no, not working. No, I don't feel it. And all of a sudden I see this machine and I'm like, that's it. And we're sitting there, right? I think I'm down to like $1.23, and I was betting, I think was $1.20, which was like the max. And I win $700. So shit like that happens to me in Vegas all the time. You know, I win. I'll be like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Like last time I went to Vegas, I was like, nope, not feeling it. You know what casino I never feel in Vegas is the Monte Carlo for some reason. But there's this machine in Harris that, I kid you not, I've gotten up to like 180 free games and I'll walk away with like $800, you know, after just putting like $10 in there. I always win. Not, like I said, I've never won thousands, I've never won millions, but I've won like I think the most I've won is like $700. This last trip was crazy. Me and my friend April, we're standing in the machine because we're waiting for them to call our name because we're waiting for dinner. And I put in $5 and we're taking selfies and selfies and selfies. And all of a sudden we're like, oh, holy fuck, how much is 2,500 times a quarter? And cash out, and it's like $679. And she's like, holy fuck, and we're still taking selfies. Well, you should see our faces. Hilarious. Anyways, not the point. The point is that always happens to me in Vegas. Like, again, I've never won millions. And we always come back even because I win it and Tasso loses it. So we always come back even. Like, we go, we have a blast, and then we come back with like the grand that we were willing to lose. So anyways, on this trip to Vegas, I'm like, let's go to Planet Hollywood. We've never been in there. Let's do it. So I'm scoping the machines. I find one. I'm loving it. I'm on fire on this machine, So, I go to cash out my little vouchers, and I think it was like a total of like $700-800. And this really young girl, like, walks up to me, and, she's very like boho, very hippie-ish, beautiful girl. She walks up to me, and right away, she's like, oh, no, I don't want your money. Like, I don't want your money. I just wanted to tell you that I was, at Paris next door, and I was by a slot machine at the entrance of the casino, and I felt you walk by. And I was like, by this, I'm really folding my vouchers and putting them in my pocket. She's like, no, let me tell you, I don't know what she told me. She was like into like rocks and the moon and all this and that. She was like, and I had to follow you. I had to come and see who you are. And I was like, okay. And she goes, I felt you. I got chills, and I needed to look for you and let you know that you have the most beautiful blue aura I have ever seen or felt. Like, your energy is so beautiful, and it's so bright, and it's so positive. And I was like, are you like gonna read? I remember telling her, like, do you want to read my palm? She's like, no. I just like, it was weird how she told me, because I think I offended her, and now that I think about it, like, bitch, hello. She was like, no, I just needed to tell you that I feel that you have such a beautiful, beautiful, bright blue. It's like the most amazing shade of blue that I have ever seen and felt. And, she's like, I don't want your money. I don't want anything. I'm not reading your palm. I'm not here to sell you candles. I'm not here to do anything. I just needed to tell you that. And I was like, oh, thank you. Like, thanks. And she goes, however, she was like, do you sometimes wake up like in the morning and you'll go to bed early at night, like, I don't know, 8-9 p.m. because you're so tired, and then you wake up in the morning when your alarm goes off and you're just as tired, like you felt like you did not get any rest? And I was like, fucking A, that's the story of me. I go, yeah. By now I'm like, yeah. She's like, okay, so again, when I felt your aura walk through in front of the Paris Hotel, just as positive and as blue as I felt your aura, I felt a negative aura beside you. She's like, I don't want to scare you. I don't want to tell you anything that's going to creep you out or anything like that. She said, like I said, when I felt your energy, I didn't turn around. I just kind of like let it go. She's like, but it was so beautiful that I needed to find you. And I found you just by your energy. And I was like, oh my God, this is getting weird again. Like, right when she had me, I was like, okay, never mind. Anyways, so she says, so the reason that you wake up super tired in the morning is because the person that you're with is an energy vampire. What happens is he wakes up in the middle of the night, maybe to go to the restroom or to get a drink of water, and just by looking at you, he sucks out your energy. He's like, is there times when you come home and you're like, you've had such a great day, and all of a sudden you're just like, oh, I feel drained. He's like, he sucks it out of you. He's like, she said, I don't know if he's aware that he does it. She's like, what I can tell you is that he's very jealous of you. And he's not jealous of you like a woman, like, oh my God, somebody's gonna snatch her away. No, not like that. He is jealous of the people you attract, the attention that you get, because every time you walk together, you get the attention. And he doesn't. And he's very jealous because he doesn't know how to be that way. And the reason he doesn't know how to be that way is because he was born an energy vampire. So he sucks the life out of you, literally. That kind of like scared me, you know? But, you know, I was still listening to her, and this is going to be another freaking two-parter. Fuck, I talk so much. So then, she said, what you need to do, is before you go to bed, every night before you go to bed, just imagine, close your eyes, imagine yourself inside like a glass bubble, and just when you're in this glass bubble, she's like, think white bright light, just consume this bubble with a white energy, like just white, pure, intense light. What this does is it creates an unbreakable kind of shield. So whenever he wakes up or whenever you come home, he can't like break through it, if that makes sense. Of course, I'm like, Christos Anesti, you know, I was like, not Christos Anesti, oh my God. Anyways, I was just like, Kyrie eleison, you know, I was like, no, I can't be listening to this. So anyways, I was facing the ticket machine because we're standing still by where the voucher cashing thing is. So behind me was the slot machine that I was at. So you know how in Vegas all the slot machines are like they're back to back, but then in the middle there's kind of like the little gap like this, and you know, you can kind of do this and look in between, you know, whatever. So she closes her eyes and she does one of this. She literally did this. And I'm like, are you okay? She's like, without making it so noticeable, can you do me a favor and can you look behind you? And she's like, that's your energy vampire. I kid you not. Now I'm creeped out, right? So I kind of look, and in between the slots, this is what I see. Him staring right at us. And she was like, he's not a good person. He's not a good person. He is definitely a vampire, an energy vampire. She's like, not only that, she was, I don't want to go further or scare you anymore. I'm going to make it a two-parter, and I'm going to go and I'm going to come right back because it's about to get good. Okay? Bye.